Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Three Kingdoms Zhao as we're here with Gong Sun Yue. Headed back to our village. We have to go by foot because there's going to be some storylines along the way. In terms of the world map, we're going to have to go to the boundaries between the Qing and Xu province, get back to Jieqiao, Pingyuan, and then Changchunli. So quite a long way. Let's get back to it. We'll probably fight some wild animals and talk to Gong Sun Yue, who has decided to accompany us on this trip home to kind of meet our family. She's praising the scenery here, and since she's on foot, we'll be on foot. And we're here. We want to get over there. We'll stop for the spring water. We'll try to keep all our gears going forward and just salvage everything. She's reminding us to bring some gifts for our brother. Clearly, Zhao Yun forgot. Thank her for reminding us. No need to call us my lady, just call me A Gui. My lady is the beloved daughter of the general. I'm just a regular brute. If I call you like that, it's not fitting. She's reminding us that this time the person who's following him home is just a girl from the Yu province named A Gui, and it's not Gong Sun Zan's daughter, Gong Sun Yue. She's trying to split personality on us. Oh, she's saying this woman here looks sad. She wondered what happened. She's reciting a poem. And we still have a long journey ahead. It's getting late and getting a little cold. This is a new map. We have not been here before. And it is beautiful. This is going to be one of those dating scenes. As we approach that, any chest? Anything to harvest? Seems like this map is created just for the date. And some wolves. Alright, decent wood resource. She's praising the scenery again. It is very beautiful. She's praising our archery skills, and given that it's getting late, why don't we hunt for some food? She's summoned her hawk to go seek out some targets. What are you looking at me for? Talking about the hawk.
此前倒是一直忘了介绍，阿雪是异域真情，
The name of her hawk is 阿雪 or snow. It's uncommon here in the Central Plain. It's received from the nomadic lands. She doesn't know what type of hawk it is, but it's very intuitive, seems to understand human speech, very high stamina, and can fly very fast. So definitely not a match for regular beasts. If you're gonna help with the hunt, you better hurry, or else you're not gonna beat Austria. Now it's a contest. We want to hunt down 5 wolf. Great, we killed a bunch. Let's see if there's any more. We'll use our archery skills as she mentioned. But I'm sure anything works. If we can even find some wolf pack. Or have we perhaps killed all of them? Now there is a tree here we can farm. If we kill all of them, we can just go back and wait for the respawn. Should just be 2 minutes tops. Enemies respawn quite frequently here. Another wood resource just lying on the ground. These are common ones though. But we need large amount of common ones even for the more advanced builds. Oh. We missed pretty much every single one of those shots. Alright, we killed 5. But we might as well finish exploring here and then we go back and talk to her. I think we got everything. There doesn't seem to be any chests in the area. A lot of higher tier hardwood. So in the future, if we ever need that, I guess this would be the place to come to. Slightly lost, but I guess this way. She started a fire. Ooh, Asue caught a lot of bunnies, which are still alive here. Asue flying down. And we're supposed to start the fire. And we finished cooking, letting her taste it first. She's surprised that we're very good at cooking. Tastes great. Didn't know that you're good at cooking too. Can't say I'm good. Just that one of my friend and I used to, wander around the countryside. I think we're talking about Xiaolan here. And we learned a few tricks or two about surviving in the wild. Tell me about your stories wandering around. And if you don't think it's dull and boring, I'm gonna share the stories of the past. And the two of them just gonna get some bonding time here. Oh, sharing a story about our master, Master Tong. Praising how skilled our teacher is. This is definitely a very flattering picture for Agui compared to her models in the game. Oh, we're talking about Xiaolan and his beloved fiancée who died. Tough on my friend. Wonder how he is recently. And then making comment that our other friend, Ajuan, is kind and cute. She's naive and she's pure and kind. Everyone in the village likes her. Yeah, we're telling her everything. This is not how you want to get girls, but I guess honesty is the best policy. But we're talking about Yunlu, asking if she's very pretty. She's very pretty. This is definitely not how you want to go.
为何这
Why
么
are you
快？
looking at me like that? Yeah, because you said the wrong thing. And the hawk's gonna come and punish us. Or alerting us to something. Nope, that just ends it. We're gonna be headed back home, which means all the way over there. With how we ended the conversation, I think a speedy escape is probably the best option here. Back at Jieqiao, wonder if Yuan Shao's troops are still around? Most likely. Yep. Alright, we're probably going to entertain them and actually try to kill them. Given that common gear drops good materials for crafting that we need. So even if these don't drop good ones, we'll still try to hunt them down. Especially since we one-shot pretty much everything at this point. I know we're getting shots, 1 damage based on our armor, so we'll let them tickle us a little bit more. I guess since Agwe is an archer, we'll stick to spear moves. We are headed that way. Guess we don't have to stop by this camp. We have a couple arrows stuck in ourselves. Even the captain here gets killed with 1 swing, and we get bumped. We'll hit level 51 and then leave this area. So a little bit more farming. Can't get over there. There we go. We can learn this one and max out this. Good enough. We'll head out. The enemies back over there might have respawned. If they did, we'll clear them out with one of our moves. If not, we'll just ride across. Seems like we're going to be fine. And our way is clear. To Pingmen, one more stop and we'll be home. Alright, either way's fine. We're finally home, but it's in ruins. Changchunli is in ruins. What's going on? Like we said, it's not going to be great news. Oh, militia's dying, civilians dying. Whose grave is no name? Why is it here? Well, let's worry about the bodies on the ground, not the no names. Oh my god, the village is so in ruins that we have wild animals here. Wow, all graves. What has happened here? It's like, don't freak out, don't be in a rush, let's take a look all around. Well, this used to be the grain silo. Now it's just the mass tomb. That's the blacksmith, and this should be our house. Our brother's room. What's left of it? Shambles. Brother, sister-in-law. This was your home? Yes, but no one's home. No one's responding. Where have they gone to? Is Ajun safe still with Hua Tuo? Hopefully she hasn't been back, because it does not look good. Where was the chest that we had earlier for the first one? I guess it's not here. We're going to Zhang Wen's house, which is the village doctor, where Adrian used to learn her medicine before she left with Hua Tuo. She's all the way in the north. All the way up there. Well, there's sure a lot of dead people. Alright, this is the path. There's fresh blood on the straw mats. Seems like injured people used to lie here. They must be somewhere close. Well, let's see. We want to go to the drill sergeant yard? Or the drill yard, where the militia used to train to see what's going on. Someone wearing Yuan Shao's armor. And militia. Oh, veteran Zhou. He lies dead. Now we're gonna go check the village elder's house. Oh, there's a thief here. Says that group, you know, clean house. There's nothing left to salvage. Who are you? What are you doing here? Spare me, spare me. I'm just here looking for loot. You are... Oh, Zhang. Apparently, Niu Shu would be the blacksmith, so I guess the blacksmith's son? You? Zhao Yun? Oh, he recognized us? What are you doing here? How did the village turn out to be like this? What happened? So a few days ago, the Black Mountain Bandits and the Yi Province Army, which is Yuan Shao's army, fought near here, and half of the village died from being collateral damage of that battle. The rest ran to other places. I came back today to see if there's still things to salvage here. Do you know who are the bandits? Words on the street is that Zhang Yan's troops are fighting Yuan Shao. Zhang Yan. Do you know this person? Right. We have his full name. As we mentioned, a lot of these people use nicknames as their name. So Zhang Yan's old name used to be Chu Yan. His surname is different. He's also from Changshan, same commandery that Zhao Yun is from. He recently picked up the leadership role of the Black Mountain Bandits from a person named Zhang Niujiao, or Oxhorn Zhang. Probably related to perhaps he had an ox horn on him, and his surname is Zhang. And because he's inheriting his leadership, he took on his former comrade, or perhaps even a godfather figure surname, and became Zhang Yan. And he's called Yan or Swallow because he's very agile. And he's now the leader. So it seems like the Yuan Shao troop came here to eradicate Zhang Yan, but she never met him. You have any news of my brother and my sister-in-law? Your brother, he... What happened? Hurry up. Okay, so obviously, being part of the militia, our brother and veteran Zhou tried to defend the village, but they were killed. And once your brother was killed, your sister-in-law, you know, was holding his body and crying over his death and was killed right together with him right after. Those who survived the battle, bury them together in a tomb that's just south of your house. And they're both dead. They've been killed. Is it a lie? Did you see it wrong? Don't lie to me. No, this is real. How could I make up anything about this? I saw it with my own eyes. Your brother and your sister-in-law covered in blood. They were dead. And they were buried. How could I be mistaken on this? Brother, sister-in-law.
莫非就是方才来时路上见到的？
Was it the tomb that we saw on the way here?
阿云，你可要节哀顺
Take care of
变。
yourself.
贼人不知何时再来，此地不能多
We
留。
can't stay here long. We don't know when,
你活着子嗣
bandits will
快走
show
吧
up, take this girl with you and leave.
大兄，
And we're clearly in extreme grief. It's all our fault that we came late. That you died to bandits. It's my fault. It's my fault.
子龙，此事只恨
You
贼
can
人
only
很多
blame the
百
bandits.
姓艰难，你无需太
No
过
need
自
to
责。
put the blame on yourself. No. It's because I was useless. Couldn't protect the villagers. Couldn't protect my own family.
子龙，逝者已去，纵有万般悲心，终不能改。
They're already gone.
如今凶
No
相
matter
与
how much
成
grief you have,
唐二人
you
泉
can't
上有知，
change
如
the
果你今
reality
天子
here.
龙这般模
They
样
are already resting in the soil. And they have a conscience down below. They wouldn't want to see you in this state. I
我离乡许多时，
left home for so long. I couldn't achieve anything in terms of restoring the Han. I can't bring peace to the Yo province, and now I can't protect my family and
连
home.
家乡都无法保全，
All this skill, all this martial arts, what use is it?
真不知一身武艺究竟何用？
You know,
岂不辜负恩师
I'm？a disappointment to my teacher, to my brother, to my friends. If I could have came earlier.
山贼作恶，累及乡民。
And she's continuing to try to talk us down, make it
情
easier
仇
on
未
us,
报，
blaming
莫
the
要如此自
bandits.
怨自艾。何况兄嫂孩儿下落不明，需尽快巡查才是。
You need to keep yourself together in order to get revenge. And they also had a kid. And you don't know what happened to the kid. Must use your energy to find out what happened to the kid as soon as possible.
情仇未报，
Yeah, revenge is still to be had. You're right.
阿贵所言甚是。
So Johnny's gonna snap together, but
嫂嫂，赵云对天
gonna
起誓，
fuel himself with vengeance and swear
海角
to kill the
刀山火
bandit.
海虽然阿壮说是贼人张掖，
And since Adron told us it's Zhang Yan, we're gonna go
贼属鸡。
kill Zhang Yan. So we're going to Bairal's camp. Bairal is another yellow turban leader. There's a ton of them. And we're going over there. We're gonna be bumping into a lot more wolves along the way. Decent experience. These are higher level one, obviously. We have quite a bit of trouble killing them. I guess no trouble in killing them, just not that easy to clear them. Takes a bit of work. Yep, we just head straight up. Let's visit Bairal's camp. We'll go into Zhengli first, the other village. We're... Oh. Bandits. I wonder if these are the original bandit spawns from when we rescued this village way back, or perhaps a new group. The animal dies pretty easily. The bandits not so much, so maybe this group of bandit is a new spawn for this particular mission. The resources pretty familiar with here, we don't really need it. Barrel's camp. Alright. This used to be a different camp before. I think Udul's camp. Wonder if it's the same map, just with a different name now. Horses are not allowed here. I think same map, but now it's Barrel's camp instead of Udul's camp. This is where we used to save those villagers. A snake? What is this?
这寨子怎么变得雾迷吗？还有这么多
Why is it
蛇刺
so foggy here? And why are there so many snakes?
老贵，小
I
心些！
fear there might be poison about. Be careful. Alright, if we're dealing with snakes, might use arrows. Alright. Alright, we'll finish this loop. It's not the, you know, a reset of the map. There's definitely a filter on it, and the enemy has changed. But the chests that we opened before are still opened, so nothing's reset, and we don't need to explore that much because of that. I think we will kill everyone just to farm experience and items. Oh, this chest reset. There's a chest there too. We don't exactly have a way to go up from this area. We might have to loop around from elsewhere. We never picked up that chest over there that we saw earlier. Not this one that's open, but one back here. Alright, sort our items. New recipes. Some of them are new. Some we already learned before. It's confusing sometimes. I'm pretty sure we opened that chest before. We didn't check out this area, but I guess we'll trigger the story here first. Bai Zhao is a girl? This is Yuan Shao's general? Bai Zhao is a snake-like charmer wizard person. She's betraying the bandits. She's saying Zhang Yan is going to be leaving the mountain tonight. The camp's going to be weak with its defense. It's a perfect chance for you to tell Yuan Shao to come attack. So she's betraying Zhang Yan here. It's like, it's all thanks to your intel that we were able to win at Changchunli. Alright, so we'll see who's actually involved here. Seems like this is the person who got Changchunli involved in this battle. And she should be responsible. She's hearing the important part, that they are plotting to night raid Zhang Yan's camp. And we can find out more then. But Zhao Yun's definitely fixated on vengeance and wants to take down Bai Zhao first. Like, who dares to come here into our camp? Want to taste some poison from the snake? Oh, she is a poison user. Okay. We gotta get rid of these assassins first. And then we can just kite her out of range. Ooh, they are tracking. Gotta kill her first. There we go. Wait, she can teleport. Let's speed up first. Gotta at least keep her in vision here. She's pretty persistent. I think maybe it's better if we just go with spear, considering that she's pretty ranged. Ooh. Poison rain, okay. Teleported away. Poison rain. She's almost at execution range. Drag her over. There we go. Execution for some damage. Alright, we got her. I have more important matters. Not gonna dally here. She's gonna summon her snake to block us. Alright, we got ourselves another elite fight as she sort of just glides away. Want us to chase? Ooh, gold chest? Wait, did the snake just disappear? We just like pushed it back? Alright, we're supposed to chase after her, but clearly we have not explored the rest of the camp. I intend to actually do that. Especially with so much goodie around. Anything we can actually use. Probably not going to give up one of our gold ones with a special attribute and all those enchantments that we have added. There might be chests up both of these sides. Kind of forgot the original layout of Yudu's camp. Yeah, these did not respawn. But this one did. There's no chest on this side, apparently. Horses are not allowed here. We'll take a look at that side. There's no rush to go after Byralt. Wait, it's blocked. Okay, I guess we don't get that option. And after her we go. Chase. Maybe a snake battle here. Or else that cutscene doesn't feel necessary. She says, worry about ambushes. Zhang Yan's camp. Zhang Yan's supposedly not home tonight. And it's gonna get raided by Yuan Shao's troops. There were people from the Black Mountain Bandits who did betray Zhang Yan and swap sides. Whew, a dragon head here. She's disappeared. Seems to be another camp. Alright, so we're gonna chase deep inside enemy camp. Can't get it. It's out of range. Ah, but from here we're good. Okay, storage just so that we can not overflow. The easiest way is to dump all the crafting materials and enchantment papers. And also check to see if we can learn some of that. I guess we can also get rid of all the meds, extra arrows. Actually, we'll take a batch. Plenty of spots left. We should be okay for the rest of this battle. That's a lot of people. Okay, we can check out this area and then loop from the left. The left seems to just have chests. So many chests. Right, we made it to the middle here, which we would have made if we just continue up that path. Seems like we have an empty space. Maybe a face-off against Zhang Yan, the leader of the Black Mountain Bandits. Let's see. Is that our guy? Yep, apparently we're calling him Zhang Yan. You killed my brother and sister-in-law. You killed off the villagers of Changchunli. Time for you to pay with your life. That's our guy. Now he is not ranged, so we can definitely keep our distance. And oh, he summons wolves. Oh, we got knocked out pretty far. Agwe is tanking all the damage for us. Alright, we can go for the executes. Which apparently has to be in spear mode. But now that we can stagger him, spear mode is just fine. Push him back. And Zhang Yan's down. We're alert. Let's see what's going on. Yuan Shao's troops are flooding in. Still plenty of bandit troops. Oh, but they're not doing anything. Yuan Shao's troops are here. Things does not look good. Back off. That's a lot of units. Yuan Shao's general? No name. Zhang Yan, you've been surrounded. Surrender now. You raided our camps so many times. Didn't think it would end up like this today. So, as mentioned before, when we fought Yudu, Zhang Yan in the game seems to be portrayed as this honorable thief or honorable bandit. And the reason why he's been raiding Yuan Shao's camp is because Yuan Shao's troop here have been pillaging and killing villagers and just basically stealing everything. And he's only retaliating to protect the villagers. So the reason why they're pillaging is because these troops, these civilians in this area, even though they're in the Ji province and under Yuan Shao's rule, they don't listen. And when they ask for food, they don't give. So they have to take it by force. And they have recently massacred Changchunli, our home village, and taken all its food. And time for the bandits to die too. So we now learn the truth. The real killers are these guys here. And Zhang Yan's very mad at them too. He's a local as well from Changshan Commandery. So he's telling him that the second in command here, Bairao, is the one who betrayed him. So he's realized Bairao has betrayed him. This lady here. No need to thank us for helping. The fact your army's here is the best way, or best form of thanks. Oh, she's killed one. What's going on? What are you doing? It's a fake surrender. What is this, a plot with Zhang Yan to kill us? A plot with Zhang Yan? No, no. I just wanted you to be here. She has a grudge too, a personal grudge. She's... Oh, wow. We leveled up from all that experience. Thank you. Oh, her daughter. So, her daughter was killed by Yuan Shao's troops. I have avenged you, and I'm gonna go with you. So she's gonna die here too? Overexerted herself, poisoned everyone, including herself. But he survived, and he's gonna retreat. but we're not gonna let him.
无弹部，
无耻小儿，本将军
All the civilians I killed are ones who worked with the bandits.
又有何罪？
I have no wrong. I'm not in the wrong.
饶你一命
I was gonna spare your life, but now that you're fighting for the bandits, gonna kill you too. Just the elite. Some of Yuan Shao's troops coming back into the picture. Not gonna matter. We take him out pretty easily.
此人与我而言，不过三合己手之敌。我向里却造企图。
Right, we're lamenting that we were able to kill him in about 3 moves, but our village got massacred by him. If I had been there, obviously would have protected the village, and the fact that we were unable to do so, unable to save our brother and our sister-in-law, it's sad, and it's barely gonna smooth my guilt, even though I have avenged the villagers. Brother, sister-in-law. We're gonna talk to Zhang Yan about details, but didn't we beat Zhang Yan earlier? Yep, we gotta get Zhang Yan's drops. Ah, there is our blacksmith who's still alive. And who's able to still deal with us. Level 50. I mean, we don't technically need purple gear. So, no need here. Let's actually salvage pretty much everything. Level 55 items, so recipes might be going by 5 levels now as we get closer to, I think 60 is the final level there. We're not gonna get rid of the red gear that I think Zhang Yan dropped there, but everything else I think is good to go. We're not gonna settle for purple. I think we'll do the upgrades slowly with gold and red gear only. And everything else will break down into resources that we can use. If this is level 55 but it's purple, we get rid of it. Wish there was a faster way, but there isn't. Plenty of water resource, which we need. And some basic ones aside from that, it's fine. Alright, let's go talk to Zhang Yan about things. There's a merchant, but it's a horse merchant, huh? I think we got quite a decent horse. Ooh, crit damage boost, a little bit of defense boost. Want to see what we have on our horse. Crit damage, defense, 16 base. 8 points of armor reduction on enemies. .9% extra crit damage. It's close. Don't think it's worth it if it's close. Alright, there's also a chest behind him. We'll snatch that first. Picked up another spear, which we should most likely break down, but we'll do that another time.
张燕首领，我乃公孙瓒之女公孙
So
越，
we're introducing ourselves.
身旁这位
She's introducing
乃是
herself
赵
as
子
the
龙
daughter of
将军。
Gongsun Zan and us
长春
as
以
General
东之事，
Zhao Zilong.
我们本以为是首领所为，
So we were here fighting you earlier because we thought you were responsible for the massacre at Changchunli.
首领可知
But
情？
now it seems it was a mistake, a misunderstanding. If you know the story behind, could you let us know exactly what happened?
原来是公孙女公子与赵将军。
So acknowledge who we are.
我张燕
Used to be a fair citizen like everyone else, but because of the government corruption,
乃至以
pretty
黑山
much
据官兵迫害，
became a bandit
收复尽流民耕
in
地
the
资
Black
源
Mountains in order to fight off the corrupt officials,
大小交战时数
gathering refugees and those without land, displaced populace.
或被盗匪侵入，
But
或被
since
援
last
军洗劫。
since last month, Yuan Shao's been fighting our camp. Unfortunately, the villages nearby got wrapped into this fight, and they were either, robbed or the army massacred them with many
我
injuries.
本常山人，
I was
因为
from
援
this
军进犯
commandery,
长春里，
and when I
曾去救
heard
援
they were massacring this
就
town, I
为
went
一
to
些
go
百人
rescue
安内
them.
在本寨
We saved some civilians, which we met, but unfortunately, the likes of veteran Zhou and Zhao Jun, our brother, who were militia members, fought to protect the villagers and fought to the
我
death.
能救下你兄嫂，
So I have regrets to not being able to save your brother and your sister-in-law.
首领能救百姓，已是侠肝义胆，值得钦佩。既有存活之人，子龙无需自伤。
It's
可先去
great.
探访。
It's great that there are survivors. And, we kind of already talked to. Yep. But now we can actually talk to him with dialogue. Yun, you grew up. There's not much we can do, but let's talk.
云，你怎么来了？
How did you get here?
可恨
It's
的
the
袁
Yuan
军
army.
害得我们好惨呐！
Your brother and veteran
为
Zhao
自己和老
fought,
豆奋力抵抗，不然我等
or else we would have all
都已
died.
死无葬身之地呀！
But it's a shame. Your brother and your sister-in-law and veteran Zhao, they all died. Oh, the doctors also survived.
来了，
Also, I was able to survive because of your brother.
要感恩你兄嫂，
She has a letter from Ah
去
Juan.
世了。
She's been back to the village, saw it in ruins, civilians dead, they've been killed by Yuan Zhao's troops. Very sad. By the time she's gotten there, our brother, or her brother-in-law, because she's our sister-in-law's sister, have already died. My sister died with them. So sad, but there's nothing I could do. I found their kid. It's one son named Zhao Qi. He's still a baby, but the doctor here saved him and hid him. There's no disease, very, healthy child. I have taken the child with me, and I'm gonna raise him. You have a grand ambition ahead of you. There's no need for you to seek me right now. Once I have raised him and he's come of age, I'll bring him to you. Take care, take care. Okay, so our nephew is saved. His name is Zhao Qi, and perhaps we'll see him when he grows up.
可怜我兄嫂，
So we're so fortunate heaven, cares to let them have an heir to
兄
survive.
嫂常护百姓，所行为
So
善，
she says,
兄弟幼稚。
the heavens bless them for their, kindness to protect these civilians here. And one day we can perhaps meet your nephew. So we're gonna say goodbye to Zhang Yan here.
此间事了。
So things matters over. Yuan Zhao's troops have also retreated. There's no need for us to
我
stay.
老首领收留我长春里
Thank you for saving the villagers.
此番援军虽然退，
Even though Yuan Zhao's troop has retreated, the camp here is not safe anymore. We're gonna shift the camp west,
为诸位百姓
find
兄弟
a
造
good
一
place
方
in the
安定的
mountains
之地。
to build a safe haven for these civilians here.
公孙袁绍两家虽是
And
平
he's letting us know that even though currently there is a truce between Gongsun and the Yuan clan, but war is probably going to break out again. Take care.
他日恐难
I
再
guess this connects a little bit to Zhang Yan reinforcing Gongsun Zan against Yuan Shao, which I guess historically plays the same way. Yuan Shao and the Black Mountain Bandits were constantly at war, so your enemy's enemy is your friend, and that's why they supported Gongsun Zan,
多谢首领
even
提
though
醒
their reinforcement
我会
never
转达
made it
父
to
亲
Yijing before Gongsun Zan was killed. And she will inform her father of this potential
但愿
alliance.
伤心眷顾苍生。 首领，
Hope the heavens can spare those innocents. And we're supposed to go back to Xiaopei to meet up with Liu Bei again. I think... Oh, we can't use our horse here. I assume we can just fast travel back. Well, I'm curious why we're not going back to Gongsun Zan, given that she's still here, but we'll figure that out next time. So we're going to end the episode here at this save point, and we'll pick things up and teleport back to Xiaopei to meet up with Liu Bei next time and see what the story has, in store for us going forward. And until then, bye!